once again to the Lifestyle by RNA. So today on the Dirty Talk show, this year we are doing it differently. And how different are we doing it? We are involving other ladies in today's discussion. And today I have with me Delali, Shamima, Erica on today's topic. Would you date a guy who's broke, or ladies date a guy who is on a low income? Whatever the thing is, would you date a guy who is broke?
Africa, subscribe to Lifestyle by RNA.
Ladies, would you date a guy or someone who is broke? The broke, it could be in three. One, either the person is on a low pay job. Two, either the person is unemployed. Three, either the person has nothing to do. So these three things can characterize someone as being broke.
Why you even asking if a girl would date? Like, would it? What are we using to pay the bills? Like, what? And mind you, right now, a lot of relationships or marriages are 50-50. They are not financially capable of having to add another person to themselves because they can't even pay their own bills. And you want to date. We are not saying the boy should take care of their girlfriend, but we all know it comes with some responsibilities. There are people that are trying to make it. You can see, you can tell the efforts, but not those ones that they are not making any effort. We have to start being honest with ourselves of things we want and how we want to see ourselves. I'll personally not date a broke guy. About to get entangled with each other. And then hopefully it leads somewhere. And then, in as much as I may be willing to help, see, the truth is, if the other person is doing all of it, the person gets tired. So make sure your foundation, if he's broke now, and he gives you some proposal and tells you, we all have different realities and ideologies about some of these things. You may want to go with a baye, but in the meantime, in the moment, whatever it is we are sharing together, it is we coming together to share moments. States, you can't take care of yourself. I'm sorry. It won't work. It won't work. Like, it honestly won't work. You may try to cover up a few times, but hey, you'll be frustrated at one point in time. You'll be tired, you'll be exhausted. There are times you may need help, and you honestly wish your partner is there to help you, but Onakasa need your normal soul and is coming to add your own to it. No. I don't know what the others have to say, but I don't think I'd want to put myself in there.
Okay, Shamima, what would you add to what Erica said?
I don't think I'm going to add up. I'm just going to say what I think. First of all, no woman wishes to date a broke guy. It is not every woman's dream out there to date a broke guy, or they don't wish to date a broke guy. And I would like to say this. Rodlin, it is not a crime for a guy to be broke and be in love, as society makes it appear. But if you're a woman and you want to date a broke guy, or you are in love with a broke guy, or you are thinking of considering a broke guy, I think you need to look out for certain things. Is the boy ambitious? Is the boy focused? Is the boy responsible? He's probably in school studying. Then you're good to go. Okay, there's nothing wrong in dating such a person in that state, because you can clearly see that is not who he's going to be forever. So in that state, he is broke, but there's nothing wrong in dating such a person.
Okay. It means that if a lady loves someone, and even if the person is in that state of not being able to cater for himself, the lady should go ahead and accept the person's proposal, right?
Rodlin, what I am saying is that before you date a broke guy, you need to understand what it is that you are doing, as in dating a broke guy. Because quote unquote, it's not everybody that is really broke, like broke as we see it. We all experience growth in life. And I think it's only unfair for us to say that once a guy is broke, he's not dateable. That's why I'm saying you need to look at all of this as a woman. Is the person focused? Is the person responsible? Is the person ambitious? You need to look at all of this. Maybe he's in school, he's studying. If you are in love with such a person, I don't think there's something wrong dating the person. Rodlin, there's one thing about being broke. Is the person going to stay being broke? If no, then the person is dateable to understand all of this, because once you are dating a broke guy, that is you taking risk, Rodlin. It's a lot of risk, but people
It's
don't
50-50.
understand.
Either it works out
Yes,
or not.
but people don't understand. I think
I think they do understand, just that some ladies are not ready to take that risk.
Rodlin, some people don't understand. I'm saying this because it takes a lot of nerves for a woman to date a broke guy, as in the one that is about getting out of the brokenness. Okay, it's not easy. Rodlin, your close friends are going to talk about it, your family and people, they are going to judge you for dating a broke guy. You understand? And you need to stand firm on your decision if you know what's going to come out from this guy. I think this is how most women lose good men. Some women would say it clearly that, okay, I don't want to date a broke guy. I want to meet him well established. That doesn't make that person a gold digger. That doesn't make the girl a terrible person. Rodlin, you can't determine what should be okay in another person's life. She's okay starting with a guy that's already established. She is okay to be with a guy that she thinks will be a somebody one day. There is nothing wrong with that. We don't have to judge them. And you need to understand the relationship you are in. You need to understand the guy.
Basically, we've all been broke before, okay? People to understand out there is that being broke is not a crime. But it becomes a crime when you involve another partner and you're not doing anything about your situation. Said the person has trusted and is focused and is using the love that she has for you to date you. So you shouldn't disappoint the person. But so far, with the research that have come out with the results, most of them get disappointed and they lose big opportunities. I didn't take those ladies for granted. It's just Shemi, it's just a few that come out successfully. It's just a few of them that come out successfully.
Okay, Rodlin.
They're able to work towards their goals and achieve what they're supposed to achieve to make the lady that stood by him proud.
Okay, Rodlin, so you think once a guy is broke, he's going to be broke forever?
No, that's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is that it's dicey whether he'll come out from his brokenness or he'll still be in it forever. Let me give you a real experience, okay? My parents trained me to be independent, not to depend on others for other stuff and all that. So when I'm going into a relationship, I don't go into the relationship with the mindset that you're going to give me something, okay? I go into the relationship because I like you and I feel we are compatible so we can date. But the fact that I've accepted you doesn't mean that I don't have vision for my relationship. So let's say you are working, but your money can take care of yourself. It can't take care of me. I'm okay. But it shouldn't happen in the sense that we'll date for 2 years and after 2 years, you can't even surprise me. You can't even do anything because you still have that.
Rodlin, I said, before you go into a relationship, you need to understand what you are doing, Rodlin. You need to understand that, okay, this is the stage in which this guy is. And then again, you say most people disappoint the girls when they make it. That's true. But that's why I said, Rodlin, no, look, he doesn't owe you that. There's one thing we need to understand. I think when we get this basic understanding as women, life is going to be very simple for us. That is why I said you need to consider these things when you are looking at dating a broke guy. That is why.
So you're saying that broke guys, they deserve some love.
Rodlin, is not a crime. They are human beings. But then that's why I said if you are a woman and you are looking at dating a broke guy, then you need to consider these things. Because Rodlin, number one, men do have different tastes. depending on their financial status. The fact that he's going to make it one day doesn't mean you are going to be the one he's going to settle with. Maybe he's also with you because he is broke at that moment. And when he gets money, you are probably not going to, it's true. You're probably not going to be his taste anymore when he makes it. That's what I'm saying. You need to consider, you need to look at these two things, Rodley.
So why
And that is why I'm saying that you don't also have to judge. You don't also have to judge the girl that to go straight to the point and tell you, hey, I can't do a broke guy. Rodlin, come on. We are all entitled to our choices, our opinions.
Yeah, without
you don't have the right to say, hey, girl, it is okay not to say that. It is okay to say that.
But I would think it's really unfair for the guy
we just need to learn how to respect people's. Come again?
I was saying that it will also be
Rodling.
unfair for the guy to also decide that, okay, after making it, after getting to the top, you see the lady that she's not the type of person you like to.
Yes, so you need to look at all of that.
But how would you know? You can't
all of that.
You can't predict it, Shemi. Anyway,
that is why I'm saying it is a risk you are taking. And you don't have to judge the person. You don't also have to judge the person who will tell you, I can't take that risk. Some people will tag such girls as gold diggers or pe abeng dada. They are not terrible. They are not bad. Rodlin, that's the point I'm trying to make.
But
and you'll be a risk taker.
Even the gold diggers, it's far different from understanding who the person is, because if maybe the person has vision and the person you see where the person is trying to do, the person is making an effort. With that one, that gold digger person cannot compare yourself to you being in that kind of relationship, because that gold digger
that is why I said you need to look at the fact that the guy is focused, the guy is ambitious, he is responsible. It covers up for all of that.
Okay, so Delali, are you ready to take that risk?
No, Erica, you can come in. I thought you can come in before I do. So share your thoughts.
See, I like Shemima's suggestions, but now I feel like I'm attacked because I said I'm dating. No, based on the definition what I give. That's okay. Let me know. But I agree perfectly with everything Shemima said. If you want to date a broke guy, you are doing it because you want to take risks and be responsible for everything. Like she said, you think it's easy having to date somebody who do not have money? Your family members are coming for you. Your friends are not away. What's the accommodation like? But you think, see, we have people asking questions, and sometimes you just have to laugh it off. But because you've seen something, that is why when you're speaking, you say here and say here. And I like the fact that she came on to say that we have some women that would want already made. It's not like they want already made. Their reality is different from other realities. So because of what I've been through, because of what she's been, the kind of hassle she's been through, she's not now coming to put somebody's wahala on her own. So if she says, I want somebody who is able to fend for themselves, you don't call that person a gold digger. If you want to go in for a broke guy, do so, but be responsible. Be ready to take the bull by the horn. Be ready to take responsibility for everything. He's broke. You decided to go for him. It's fine. Nobody is going to blame you. You know he has vision and you're ready to support him. Kudos to you. Now, that person who will not want to go for a broke guy, kudos to the person. You just have to leave people to make decisions. But in this life, every decision you make, there are consequences, and be ready. Take responsibility. That's what I wanted to add. It doesn't mean please. I said I won't date broke person because of things I have seen and things I've experienced. But like, if the person is good, it won't pay bills. Say move on, Dela.
I think when it comes to dating, a lot comes to play. Especially if you are the kind that does not see dating as a casual thing, you actually put effort in it that it would lead into something. So whatever it is that goes on whilst you are dating is going to be escalated when it gets to marriage. Okay. And also, we choose people based on our love language. Do you understand? For someone, it could be words of affirmation. They don't need money. They don't need presents. They don't need anything.
There's a discussion.
They just want words of affirmation. People want touch. People want quality time. People want acts of service, and people want gifts. That also comes to play when you are dating someone. For me, before I decide to date someone who is broke, or if I choose to, it's not going to be someone who is comfortable in his brokenness. If you are comfortable in your brokenness, I will not date you. If you are comfortable the way you are and you are not striving to achieve anything good for yourself, for me, and if we intend to marry for the marriage, then there's no way I'm getting myself involved with such a person. If you are broke, and it's a phase thing, because we all go through phases in our lives. If it's a phase thing and you are striving, you are working, you are chasing something, then I know that, okay, you are not comfortable with it. You're actually doing something to get out of this phase. Then it means that, okay, at least you're trying, you are trying to do something. You are not comfortable. You are trying, you are calling people, you are applying for jobs. Even if you are working and it's a low paying job, you are trying to get a better job. With that, I can cope with it, because I know that it's a phase. It's the man's attitude that would determine whether I would date you or not, and not necessarily because you are broke. Right?
I think I will agree with Delali's perspective, because it looks like what I was saying right from the beginning is what she summarized it. Because why would I come and accept your proposal? Look, we are not kids anymore, okay? Back then, if we were kids, but now we don't care, we'll date you. But at the moment, as we are all adults, let's be honest, like, let's be realistic here. I won't date you because you don't have anything going on. Even if you are a low paid person, and I see that maybe you have a side job, you are doing something to even add up to your income. It doesn't necessarily mean that every month come and give me money. I don't need your money. Is that you are working towards your goal and you seek to achieve it at the end of the day. With that one, I know that yes, you might not have all the money in the world at that time, but you are making an effort to get there. And why not? I'll be with you. But
and also,
I will not date you based on love, just only on love, and you're broke and I'm dating because I love you and you're not making any effort. You are just sleeping on your bed 24/7. All you know is making calls, nothing. I don't
and
think
also
that's kind of dating.
and also to add to Rhoda what you were saying, men are innately, that's how God created them. Innately, they are meant to be providers and protectors. Okay. Because that thing is in them, even if you are dating a broke guy, right? And you, the woman, you are there because of course you are bringing in the money and all that. It will be very difficult because the little thing you do, the man will feel like because he doesn't have money, that is why you are disrespecting him. So it's not even about money. The dynamic, even if he says, oh, let's do this, and you think you have a better idea, oh, so when I'll be Sikani biting, you feel you are always right and all that. Anything you do, he will feel emasculated. He will feel that he is not man enough. This experience, I can't remember, I dated someone and anything I wanted, I'll buy for myself and all that. Even if we go somewhere and he offers to spend his money, I'll say, no, I got this and I'll pay. So when we broke, I was like, why did we broke up and all that? And he said he doesn't know where he fits in my life. I need him. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So men want to feel needed. They want to feel like I got this, I can provide for my woman. That is how they are
really okay. Some men are very comfortable when the ladies are doing the payments. Maybe that guy was someone who was really a responsible person. But if you get someone who is not responsible, the person will even be happy you pay for his bill for 2 years and still be enjoying that. Shemi, come in.
Yes, Rodlin, thank you. I want to add up to what Della just said, or probably summarize what she just said. Okay, this is how it appears to work. Rodlin, if you're a woman and you are unemployed or your income is low, you are dateable and a marriage material, but it's not the same with a man. On the other hand, if you are a woman and you are highly educated and your income is very high, you are also dateable and a marriage material. That is if you don't earn more than your partner. Are you getting the point?
Yeah.
Because you as a woman is not happy about the fact that you're married to a broke man. The man is not also happy that he is broke or his wife earns more than him or is providing for the family. He feels like the woman is doing what he is supposed to do. So something like this means both of them are going to stay unhappy in the marriage because they are both not happy. And it's statistically even proven that some marriages doesn't end up properly or they stay unhappy. So that is simply what Delali is trying to say. That sometimes it doesn't mean you need something from them, but they when you don't ask anything from them, they feel you don't need them. Men are not comfortable with a woman that comes in like, okay, I can do everything for myself. I don't need anything from you. I'm not asking you for anything. Most men don't feel okay about that. And Rodney, you just said some are okay. Some don't mind if you go on paying the bills for years. That is not true. Those you think do not mind are the, excuse me to say, the broke guy you considered. And as we are saying here, you need to think straight before considering any guy. So if you are with a guy who don't mind you paying all the bills for years and he just relaxed watching you, then you went in for, excuse my language, the useless guy. Yeah. Why are you laughing? It's true.
Yeah, it's true. Anyway, we are wrapping up. We'll end our discussion with this last question. From all that we've said, can we conclude and see that broke guys deserve some love or to some extent? Who's that?
So whether the person deserves love or not will be based on the person's attitude. It doesn't fit everyone. So it is the effort you put in that will determine whether you deserve love or you deserve to wallow in your brokenness.
Okay, Erica. Right, Erica, you know done laughing. Erica, are you still here?
Rodlin, this is not about passion.
Okay.
You need to be fair.
Oh, we are being fair. Naturally, we all know that life itself is not fair. We all know. So we can't.
Shemi's position like a two-edged sword. It can't be
No.
there.
No.
It's not like she's passionate about
Dela.
Yeah.
I think everything I said, that is what you guys just elaborated on basically.
Okay.
When I started, you see, there's something about a feedback. You don't need to bombard the whole idea. I think if you listen clearly, you know where I stand in this. But you don't have to state, I don't like a guy who is broke. There's that. Look, nobody wishes to be broke, girls. That's what I'm saying. Nobody wishes to be broke. And that is why I said, if you are looking at dating a broke guy, you need to consider the fact that the person is responsible, focused, and ambitious. And that is what you all just said by elaborating. Erica, you said once the person is making an effort, you don't mind. That's the person being responsible. That's the person trying to do something for himself. So that's what I mean by if the person is responsible, if the person is focused.
Sorry.
If the person is not
with that sentence. So if the person is making an effort.
Okay.
So if the effort can take like 3 to 5 years, you are still okay with that same effort the person is. You met the person in 2016. The person is making an effort in life. Fast forward to 2021, the person is still making an effort. Internet. Okay, Delali, you go ahead.
Yes, I was. So you asked whether even if it takes 5 years, you would still date the person, and I'm saying that a lot of things comes to play when it comes to these things. There are several other factors that could be working against the person. I know of a gentleman who had this huge farm and all that, and then all of a sudden, don't know what happened. Everything got burned. He lost everything and all that. It could be in that 5-year process. Now he has to start all over again. So if it's taking time, you need to really understand what it is that is making the thing takes time. Is it spiritual? Is it behavioral? Is it that the person is not consistent? Is it that the person is not meeting the right people? Is it no? It could be anything. It could be no.
Mama Erica. Erica, you're mashing.
Yeah, no, we have
Take responsibility. Whatever decision you want to make on, and you want to be there, whether it's behavioral or it's juju, or you want to still be there. It's your own.
Rodlin.
I'm not saying I want to still be there.
Rodlin.
Yes, it is the
I
factors
think
that
you
will
need to
decide
understand what Dela is saying.
Uh-huh.
You need to
I
understand
do.
what Dela is
I
saying.
do. But
Dela is trying to say that
the people out there, those who are watching this video, to also decide whether what Delali is saying they agree or not. To me,
no,
Delali is
Rodlin,
saying, she has a point.
let me add up to what Dela just said.
Okay.
She is trying to say that it may take long because of due to circumstances, okay, beyond the person's control. And Rodlin, it can happen to you. This is not a gender issue. It can happen to anybody.
Yeah.
And Dela is trying to say that you need, look, for all you know, you are the person's helper. You need to stay with the person to understand what is going on, what is making this whole process long. I mean, if you look at the fact that you are staying with the person, you are considering the fact that, oh, the person is experiencing growth. Look, if it gets to a point and you don't have faith in it, you can move out. It is not marriage. You are dating. That is why most people date for very long, but they don't marry. And people don't understand. We all have what we are looking for in a relationship. If you are with a person for 10 years, 6 years, 11 years, and you are still not getting what you are looking for, you can go out. You are not married. So what Dela is trying to say is that you need to look out for the person. You need to be there for the person. At least when you move out one day, it won't be like, oh, because she just left because I didn't have money. But of course, it's because, yeah, he was broke. But he will understand that you were there for him.
Yeah.
Do you get it? Don't just smear it on the person's face like, oh, I'm out. You don't have it. I'm gone. Look, Rodlin, there's one thing we need to understand. You can be with a guy who is not broke, but you are not being taken care of, or he's not providing as the man of the house. Some men are really wealthy, but they are not taking care of the house. There's one thing being with a rich man, and there's one thing being with a man that takes care of the house. Some people are married to rich men, but they are suffering as a wife more than you. Rodlin, are you getting it?
Yes, I do.
So let's just not smear it on the faces of the broke guys, even though I won't date a broke guy. I mean, to be very honest, but let's not just smear it on their faces.
Give my suggestion on. I think broke guys, they also do deserve some love. Honestly, there are a lot of things people are dealing with, and the list they are from their partners is to come and pressure them to make ends meet or to make money. It's not easy. No one. It's nobody. And you'll be an pet. No one wants to be broke, honestly. So if you're in a place that you can love somebody who is broke, if you're in a place to love someone who you see can be a better person, please do. Like, it's different when you've done for a lot of time. Like Dela said, if the person is not making efforts, it's different. But this person is broke, takes care of you with the little he has, like pampers you all he can, do the
Oh,
amazing things he can for you. It's just that family thinks this guy can't be a family man. See, you don't know. The table may turn and it may be too late for you, like too late. If the person is somebody who is making an effort about the situation, please love the person. Love is powerful, oh, it's sweet, it's nice. Please, they deserve some love, okay? Oh, there.
so yeah.
I'm done.
Okay, so that was very, very an interesting discussion, and my viewers out there can attest to it that we all enjoyed the show. You out there watching, I believe you also enjoyed the show too as well. And you can also leave your comments at the comment section of what you think about today's topic. Maybe your perspective might be different from what our guest also shared. You can just drop it. Don't keep it to yourself. Don't just be mute. Hey, you've been ghosting for long. Comment. You will not die. Say some. No one will judge you. It's high time we come out of our comfort zone and share our opinion of what we think about relationship, what happens in the society, what society are thinking, what society has put into us to accept and also live with it. Okay, so all that is being said here, please do not hold anyone responsible that, hey, so this is how you are, please. Everyone is entitled on her opinion. So please, no one should comment negatively to anyone in this video. If you do, I'll block you. I'm being honest, okay? However, I would conclude by saying that if you are there, if you're watching this video, you're a guy and you are broke, being broke at this stage doesn't mean that you'll be broke forever. Okay, like you can see that other ladies also value such guys too as well, so it means that you also deserve some love, and that does not mean you not make any effort in your situation, because if you really cherish the person who accepted who you are, you should also make an effort to make the person smile, not necessarily like taking care of the person, but at least if the person should see you achieving your goals, the person it gives that person comfort that someday you become a better person, and whatever the friends or family were saying about the relationship, they will all be put to shame. In quotes. So everyone deserves some love. Broke guys deserve some love, but money is very important. Okay. The fact that you are saying broke guys deserve some love doesn't mean that you shouldn't go and work. Go and work and make some money. See you in the next episode of Dirty Talk Tuesday. So please, guys, don't forget to subscribe, like, and also comment. And don't forget to share as well. It helps the channel to grow. And please do read the description box because I'll be sharing the details of our guests over there. Yes. So thank you all for watching. And until I see you in the next episode, it's bye for now. Peace. So Delali, Erica, Shemi, thank you all so much for coming.